Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for global markets and commodities. In this analysis, with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we are going to look into US, Europe, UK, India indices and gold, silver and crude oil natural gas commodities. So we will be looking into the trading levels for the day, what to expect from each and every instrument, what should be the trading range and where to enter, where to take profit. All of this we are going to look into this. So please like, share, subscribe and comment, and if you press the bell icon, you can stay tuned with the latest updates. The next video will be coming specifically for gold, US 30 and US 100 just before the US cash session opens. So let's start the analysis with gold first. Now this is the 4-hour charts for gold, and you can see it is still the higher lows, indicating that it is still very much in this bullish channel where the highs and lows are very much intact and failing to break past this zone right now at around 1910 and 1920. I don't expect, if it breaks 1910, yes, that is the level, that is the time below which we can expect it to drop heavily, else it is still very much in this bullish channel and can continue to rise. But let's have a look into the nearest time frame, and you can see it is possibly indicating a reversal from here. But if it, see, this is the drop, it is trying to stabilize here and now trying to rise from here. Possibly it can rise again till 1940 levels, and if it trades beyond 1945, that is a time where you can expect it to achieve higher highs. It is going towards 1950 plus level again. This time it will achieve higher highs if it trades beyond 1945 levels. So I will be watchful of that. However, for the timing, it appears on a 4-hour chart that it can retrace to half of this. It can retrace till 1938 and 1940 zone before trying to drop. So this is one expectation, and one can remain long till the time it remains above 1920 1925 levels, rather, you can say. Look at the nearest time frame, higher lows. Look at the uh, nearest time frame, lower high. So once it breaks here at 1932 levels, you can expect it to rise, or rather I will request you to go long only at 1933, where you can expect it to achieve 1938 and 1940 levels. These two targets definitely will get achieved if it breaks past 1933 levels. Mark my words, if it breaks past 1933, the next target is going to be 1938 and 1940 levels. At the same time, if it breaks past 1925, it can drop towards this zone at 1920 is going to be a very strong support. 1920 to 1910, these two levels, in between these two levels, it has got a stronger support. Any break below 1920 will confirm the bearishness in gold, and it will continue to break. So this is what on the 4-hour charts. Also look at the stochastic is comfortable here. There is a possible crossover on 4-hour charts on sell side. Looking at the 3-hour charts, it is set to rise here and probably might give you a breakout here. This is kind of giving a breakout, and this candle may take it on the upside towards 1940 and plus levels. See, for the day, once it breaks 1945, it is going to fly. For the day, I will be looking forward to first target at 1938, 1945, and breaking 1945, it will try to hit 1948, and beyond that, definitely it is going to rocket upside towards 1955 and plus levels. On the 3-hour charts, the stochastic is trading near bottom and it is still on buy zone. On the hourly charts, it is overbought and looking upwards right now. So, but it has to break the zone at 1933 before looking forward to a rise. Now look at the daily charts here. On the daily charts, you can see higher lows. On the daily charts, you can see lower highs. So it is trying to consolidate. That is what is the observation here. It is trying to consolidate, and only if it breaks below 1925 today, yes, you can go short there. Below 1925, I will expect it to hit 1920 and then 1915 levels. These two levels are very important. Rather, I will say 1917 levels. These two levels are very important, and below that it will try to come back. See, on the daily charts, we have seen on the daily charts that this zone at 1890 to 1900 is definitely a stronger support. This is the 20 period moving average coming into picture here at 1890 levels. So first, on the near time frame chart, I think it is going to get a major support today for the day at around 1920, 1918 levels. This is going to be a very strong support. Below that 1910, 1908 zone will come into picture. And if it breaks past those zone, definitely 1900 and 1890 will definitely get achieved if it continues to break below those levels. So possibly it appears, let's have also look at the indicators before trying to give a conclusion. The stochastic is near to overbought levels but not overbought, at a comfortable zone. MACD lines are still in buy and RSI is comfortable. To summarize it well, go long above 1933, you can expect 1938, 1942, 1945 levels, and in fact can head towards 1947, 48. Beyond that it will fly. So in sum, stay long above 1925 levels. The nearest resistance should be at around 1938, 1945 levels, and beyond that it will definitely fly. On the downside, once you see it trading below 1924, there you can go short. So go short only at 1924. Below 1924 it is going to break towards 1920, 1918, 1915, 1910, and below that it will break towards 1900 and 1890 levels. So only short entry below 1924, only long entry beyond 1933. In between these 9 points, stay cautious, let it take a direction here. So this is all for gold. Now let's have a look at silver. Now this is the daily charts for silver. On the daily charts you can see lower highs is what we can look at, and only long entry I will suggest once it breaks past here at 2540. Below 2540 one should not go long on silver today. It is trying to form pole and flag formation, that is possibly it may try to form this, and silver may try to constrain itself between 2500 to 2540 levels. Any short entry below 2500 is welcome, where you can expect it to drop towards 2490 and 2480, 2460 levels. This is on the daily charts. It is near to overbought levels and trying to enter into overbought zone. Still very much room has left for it to rise. And on the 4-hour charts you will find that, see, on the 4-hour chart it is trying to stabilize in this zone, consolidating here, but also you can look at the 2500 levels, definitely are providing stronger support for any further move. Also look at here, you can see lower highs are indicating that possibly there is still bearishness trading sideways in between this zone, that is 2500 to 2550 levels. I expect it to give breakout, if not today, but possibly today it might not give you a breakout, and trading with a bearish bias it can try to look forward to 2490 levels if possible, and yes, from there also you can expect it to rise a bit. I will recommend not to take a clear position on silver today. Possibly it might trade sideways before trying to take a decisive move on either direction. Right now appears to be looking with the trading with a bearish bias, stochastic comfortable. MACD lines are trying to cross over. On the 3-hour charts it is looking downwards, and if it breaks the zone at 2490, see here it has got 20 period moving average on the 3-hour chart at 2490 level. This is a pivot level also. Breaking 2490 only you should go short for 2460, and breaking 2540 you should go long for 2550, 25 about 2550. Definitely sky is the limit. It will try to achieve a high at 2580, 2600 levels also. So in between 2490 to 2440 I will request you to stay away from silver. It is trying to consolidate in between this zone and may possibly continue trading in between these levels. So to summarize it, I think today it may consolidate more, and 2490 to 2440, 2540 don't trade. Long position about 2540, where you can expect 2550 the first target, then 2580, 2600 plus levels will come into picture. Below 2490 you can expect it to drop a little. The next target is towards 2480 first support, and then 2460 will come into picture. Below that it will definitely drop towards 2440 and 2400 levels. So take your positions accordingly on silver. Now let's have a look at crude oil. Oil is not slippery. This oil is not slippery at all. This is continuously rising, and right now trading at 11 to 60 levels with the support at around one I will say 110.8 dollar levels, or rather I will say you can see here 11,080 levels definitely should be a support. This is the 4-hour chart, and on the 4-hour charts from $105 it has started rising. It has seen a high at around, here you can see $115, and from $115 taking a base there, rather I will say Let me correct myself a bit. The dollar levels and this level confuse me a bit, but yes, with the support here at around $104, it has seen a good rise on the 4-hour chart, achieved a high at 111.5 levels, and now the support, with the support at around 110.5, it is trying to rise again, and it may give another strong bullish candle which may take it towards $115 levels, and it can try to achieve $115 levels. Look at the high for the day. This is the channel in which it is trading. It may try to achieve 117, 118 zone also. It is very much bullish. Don't try to go short or don't try to trade against the flow here for oil. It is very much into bullish zone still. RSI again and MACD again entering into buy zone, and stochastic is again overbought, and RSI is again overbought. This is on the 4-hour charts. Look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, the verdict is same. It is trading with this support at 110.5, and it is trading at this level. So possibly first target at 114, next target at 117 can be taken. Till the time it remains above 110.5 levels, one can remain long on crude oil. This is what it appears, but see, this is extremely overbought, and it has to drop at some point of time. If not today, tomorrow, some point of time, if it has to drop. On the hourly charts, again it is overbought, trying to look at a consolidate here a bit, but the support here at, you can see, 109 to $110. Now $110 and 110.5, this zone is definitely a stronger support for crude oil for the day. If it slips below 109 to 111 zone, definitely it will fall, else it can continue to rise. The first support coming into picture at 111 levels and then 110.5 levels. Now look at the daily charts here. On the daily chart, the next candle is yet to form, but before that it may try to achieve a high. Look at this, the previous candle from almost 96, 97 levels to 106, 108 levels, and now this candle at 106, 108 to, it can try to achieve 114 levels before trying to look at a third greener candle. This time it may give a third green candle before looking forward to a drop here. So yes, one can remain long on crude oil. To summarize it well, one can remain long on crude oil with the support at $109, and only short entry is below 109, where you can again expect it to drop towards 105 levels. And for the day, below 109, 106 levels will provide a support, 104 levels will provide a support. These two levels are crucial for oil today. I'll be moderately bearish till 104. I will not say moderately bearish, but I will be expecting a bounce back till even 104 levels. I will be bearish only below 104, where you can expect it to drop. Else it is looking forward to a target of 117 and $120 levels. Today itself it can try to achieve this zone at 117 to 120 levels today itself. Mark my words, trade accordingly. And yes, stop loss should be at around $109, where you can take an exit safely. So this is all for oil. Now let's have a look at natural gas. NG trading at 48.60 levels. This is the second green candle. It may try to leave a wick and then provide a third greener candle. This time the candle could be high enough to take it towards $5 plus levels. So right now at 4.86 zone, it can try to hit $5 levels today. And as I said in my weekly analysis, I was looking forward to a rise on natural gas. Then that is what is happening. Right now the stochastic is at bottom here, or rather comfortable levels, and MACD lines are still in green. But on the 4-hour charts, it is overbought here. On the 4-hour chart, it is overbought, so it needs to cool down. First it may try to achieve a high and then it cools down. That is one option. Or it may drop first and then achieve a high. That is another option where you can look at. Now look at the 4-hour charts. Here you can see 4.79 levels. $4.79 is a stronger support for NG. Any break below 4.79, you can expect it to drop again towards 4.7, which is a stronger support, and then 4.65. These two levels are very important for NG for any further drop. Also look at this here at 4-hour chart, $4.6 level. So in between 4.8 to 4.6, it has got a stronger support for any downward move. So even if it drops, 4.6 levels are going to be very stronger support, and till the time for the day it remains above 4.8, we can expect it to rise continuously. we can expect it to rise continuously. My target should be at around 49.70 or 4.9597 zone, and then it will fly towards 5.2, 5.02, 5.05 levels. These two levels can get achieved today. It appears on the 4-hour charts. On the 3-hour chart, see, this is near to overbought and it is trying to get a support at 4.79. As I said, 4.79 definitely giving it a support, and then see, this is the consolidation zone, and out of this it is trying to come out. So 4.75, from this it is trying to give a breakout. Now the next target should be at around 4.97 and 98 zone, and beyond that it will fly towards 5.02, 5.05 levels. You can take a long entry with the support at 4.79, very nearby. $4.79 should be a very strong support. Breaking this only, one can expect it to drop, else it can continue to rise. Also, not to forget, between 4.79 to 4.75, the next support, if it drops below 4.79, then 4.75 will come into picture, and then 4.65 and $4.6 levels. These three levels are very important for NG. Till the time it remains above $4.6 levels, I will expect it to rise. I will expect it to remain in bullish momentum. My targets are definitely $5 plus level. We will expect it and we will achieve it. If not today, then tomorrow possibly on NG we might see $5 levels. So this is all for NG. Now let's have a look at Nifty. Nifty on the 3-hour charts giving lower highs consistently, and lower highs indicative that it is still trading with a bearish bias here, and the resistance at around 16,650, only breaking 16,650 and 16,700 specifically. If it breaks this zone, then only I will expect it to, I will request you to go long, and any point of time till the time it remains below 16,650, 700, it can try to drop again. The first support level coming into picture at 16,550 levels you can expect, and then 16,500. So a possible trading zone between 16,500 to 16,650 or 700 can be expected. Any rise beyond 16,700, one can remain long, and it will achieve higher highs before trying to drop. But till the time it remains below 16,650 and 700, you can expect it to hit 16,500 definitely, and below 16,500, 16,440 and 16,400. These two levels are very important for Nifty for any further drop. And look at the stochastic, it is overbought on the 3-hour charts. It can continue to drop, and MACD lines are also still, see, on the 4-hour charts also it is on the overbought levels, and you can also see this is trying to consolidate in between this zone, that is 16,400 to 16,700. Now also look at this, the 4-hour charts. Here is the top of the channel, here is the 20 period moving average, and both trying to give it a resistance, a stronger resistance at 16,650, and that is why I say once it breaks 16,650, you can go long for 16,700, and this is going to be a stronger resistance. Breaking this, sky is the limit, 16,750, 770 zone, and beyond that it is all going towards sky is the limit. But right now it is looking forward to a consolidation here. Also look at this, it is still trying to lower highs. So once it breaks this zone at 16,550, there you can go long, and you can expect it to again come back to tilt towards 16,500, 16,450. See, every 50 points it has got resistance, and below that 16,400. Right now it appears between 16,400 and 16,700 it is trying to consolidate a bit before trying to decide a direction. Overbought on the 4-hour charts, looking downwards. MACD lines are still running parallel. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, one observation I am again and again sharing, 16,400, very strong support here. 1 2 3 candles getting it bounce back, or we have seen it reversing from those levels. Any break below 16,400 is a very good indication that it will drop high and drop sharp. This time the drop could be sharp enough to take it towards 16,300 levels. Remember, this time the drop will be sharp enough to take it towards 16,300, 16,200 zone. Also look at this on the daily charts. Once it breaks past 16,650, 16,700, yes, you can expect it to rise. The second target is towards 16,700. Beyond 16,700, the next target is towards 16,750, and after that it will continue to rise towards 16,900 levels. So yes, in between 16,750 to 16,450, we cannot do anything but to enjoy the swings, and one can remain cautious here in between this zone. It can achieve 16,400 and can bounce back also. So take your positions accordingly on Nifty today. And now let's have a look at US 30. Now this is the daily charts for US 30. On the US 30 you can see lower highs, higher lows, trying to consolidate a bit before trying to decide the direction. The highs could be at around 34,000 levels. Any breakout beyond 34,000 level, only I will recommend you to go long. Then 34,200 will come into picture, which is a 100 period moving average on the daily charts. So I don't expect it to break this zone, but if it breaks below beyond 34,000, definitely it will break 34,200 also. Take your positions accordingly until the time it trades below this. My next target is towards 33,700, which is going to be a stronger support, and this time it may try to come back again towards 33,400 levels, 450 levels. Any break below 33,400 today, yes, it is going to give you a sharp red candle which will take it below 33,000 also. So this is on the daily charts. It is overbought on the daily charts, can look forward to a break, and there is a crossover on the MACD lines on the daily charts. So possibly still very much looking bullish. But look at the 4-hour charts before we try to look at the verdict here. See, on the 4-hour charts, the slope is still looking downwards, and see, every rise it is followed with sharper red candles. A support here at 33,200, 33,100 zone, retracement, higher lower highs, and also in the nearest time frame it is giving lower highs here. Now look at this, and as I said, 34,000 is the stronger resistance for the day. You can remain short. Possibly it can try to hit 33,600 zone, which is going to be a stronger support. Then 33,500 zone, which is again going to be a stronger support. Below that it will try to break heavily towards 33,380. This is going to be a good support, and then it will continue downwards towards 33,200, 33,000 and below levels. On the 4-hour chart, the stochastic is overbought here, and on the 3-hour charts the story should be somewhat same, but this is the third red candle, and you can see the movements are very small. So possibly if it tries to consolidate here, it can try to again give you a breakout. But any breakout beyond for 34,000 is something we'll be looking for. There you can expect it to go long. And also if it breaks below this zone at, let me, if it breaks below this zone at 33,750, you can go short there for 33,650, which is on, and 33,600. These two levels definitely will be a good support for US 30. It may give you a sharp red candle which might take it towards 33,600 levels before looking forward to a rise, and till the time it remains below 34,000 we can expect a drop on US 30. Possible trading zone, and yes, only go short below 33,750, only go long beyond 34,000. In between 33,750 and 34,000 you have to be a little bit cautious. Below 33,750 the next target is 33,650, 33,600 zone, which is going to be a stronger support. Below that we might see a stronger drop towards 33,400, and below that sky is the limit. So take your positions accordingly. Right now on the daily charts, as we have seen, it is overbought. It can sustain also on the bullish run if it breaks out beyond 34,000, and below that it can drop towards 33,600 and 33,400 levels. May try to consolidate a bit before trying to look forward to a rise or a drop. So please take your positions accordingly. I think one can remain short till the time it is below 34,000 and go long once it crosses 34,000 levels. Yes, beyond 34,000 sky is the limit. The next target is 34,200, 34,400 levels. So take your positions accordingly. This is all for US 30. Now let's have a look at US 100. Now this is the 4-hour chart, 3-hour charts for US 100. See, lower highs is what we can see here, and that is why I always say 14,300 and 14,350 zone. This is going to be a stronger resistance zone for US 100, and till the time it remains below 14,350 one can remain short. Again it will try to come back to 14,150, 14,100 and then 14,000 levels. These three levels are going to be important support. You can see the previous consolidation here before it retraced back a bit, and after this retracement possibly it is trying to consolidate a little more before trying to decide a direction. It is overbought on a 3-hour chart, and hence we may expect it to drop at least till towards 14,140 levels, 14,150 levels, and in fact it can try to come back till towards 14,050, and below that it will drop also. This is one possibility, and it may try, it is just trying to give you double top, and from there it can again try to look downwards. This is one possibility here on the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, see here it has got a support at from 100 period moving average at 14,200 levels, and with the support at 14200 levels, it is trying to rise. Any drop below 14190, you can take a short entry for 14150, 14100, 14050. These three levels are important for US 100. For any further drop below 14100, we can again expect it to hit 13980 and 13900 zone. So trying to form a double top sort of formation, and from there it can continue and resume its downward movement. That is what it appears. But any break beyond 14350, that is the level one can go long, else it is a good level to go short on US 100 here. But be cautious, take a short entry only at 14150 levels, where you can expect it to drop or correct on the downside. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, it is higher lows, lower highs, indicating consolidatory nature of US 100, and one can remain long only after 14300 levels, where the next support level for 14350 will come into picture, and beyond that it will try to rise strongly. And on the downside, there is a stronger support now at around 13950 levels. Breaking 13950, 13900, definitely you can expect it to drop sharply on the downside towards 13800 and 13600 levels. And on the daily charts, it is overbought, it has to break. That is what I can say, it has to break, but it can sustain the overbought levels before breaking. Take a short position at 14140 and you can expect it to drop sharply. Take your positions accordingly. This time it is going to break. If it drops below 13950, it is going to break heavily. On the flip side, a long entry beyond 14300 is recommended, and you can expect it to rise towards 14400, 14500, and sky is the limit beyond that. I expect that it might try to consolidate, and it can look forward to a downside move till 14,050 or 14,000 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100. Similar in nature for FTSE 100, higher lows, lower highs on the daily charts, consolidating here a bit before trying to take a move, and any long entry is only recommended beyond 7450 levels, and once it breaks past 7450 levels here, you can expect it to rise. And how far this could go, the next target 7480 and 7500. These two resistance, 7500 is the 20 and 15 period moving average coming together there, and these two levels are going to be sharper or stronger resistance for FTSE 100. On the downside, 7300 is the stronger support and 7400 is the stronger support. Now look at this, as I said, go long beyond 7450, where you can expect it to rise towards 7480 and 7500, 7520 levels. These three levels are going to be important for FTSE 100 today. Any long entry recommended beyond 7450, and a short entry at 7390 can be taken. Once it drops below 7390 here, one can expect it to come back till towards 7340, and below 7340, 7320, 7300 will come into picture. Below that it is going to break heavily, and stochastic is near to overbought levels on the 4-hour charts, and RSI is at comfortable levels. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, see how beautifully it has got supported. 3 candles getting support here, lower highs here. Possibly if it breaks out on the upside, breaking beyond 7450, close your eyes, go long, it will definitely hit 7500 levels also. At the same time, if it breaks 7390 levels, you can go short, and it will cover this drop till towards 7340 and below levels. And it is overbought on the 4-hour charts, hence might try to consolidate and drop a bit before trying to look at a rise. On the 3-hour chart, see, it has to drop because this is the rally, but it is trying to give you a pole and flag formation. And yes, if it drops below 7390 and 7380 zone, definitely the next target is 7350, and this time the break could be sharp enough. So don't take a position between 7380 to 7450. In between these 70 points, let it consolidate a bit, and then below 7380, definitely it will give you 30-40 points towards 7340 levels, and below that it will break towards 7320, 7300, and below those levels, the sky is the limit, and it will drop sharply. On the flip side, breaking below 7450, it will try to resume the rally again and can hit 7500 levels. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. This is a 3-hour chart for Germany 40, and you can see Germany 40 is still trading in this downward trending channel. The highs right now limited at around 14,000 levels. Only rise beyond 14,100 is something I will recommend you to go long. Till the time it remains below 14,100, one can remain short. This time it can give you a sharper red candle, which will try to take it towards 13,700, 13,800 again. So this zone at 13,700, 800, it is going to be a stronger support for Germany 40 here, and possibly we may see 13,700 again if it continues to drop from here. Take a short entry at 13,900 level, where below which you can expect it to drop towards 13,780, 13,700 zone, and below that this time it is going to give you a sharper correction towards 13,600, 500 zone. On the 3 hours charts it is overbought. Let's have a look at the 4 hour charts. On the 4 hour charts, it appears possibly it is trying to look forward to a good drop, and a short entry below 13,900 definitely can be taken. There you can expect 13,800, which could be a good support for the day, and below 13,800 we might see a stronger drop towards 13,700, and 13,500 levels can also be seen. We can expect a good drop below 13,700 and 13,900 levels. Now look at the daily charts. It is forming a red candle. Previous candles lower lows is what we can see, and it breaking beyond 14,100 is something only I will be recommend you to go long, where you can expect it to hit 14,300, 14,400 levels. So beyond 14,100 one can remain long, and below for 13,900 one can go short almost 200 points. Here we could expect it as no trading zone here. And yes, the stochastic on the daily charts is looking downwards, still downwards, but near to oversold. So looking at near oversold levels, we can expect that Germany 40 can give a reversal if it crosses, if it trades beyond 14,100. Then you can expect it to hit 14,250, 14,300, and then 14,400 levels can also be expected. On the downside, once it breaks 13,900, you can expect it to trade with a drop towards 13,800 and then 13,700, 600 zone. This is all from my side. Take your positions accordingly. And if you have any trading or training related queries, reach out to me via Telegram or email. My email and Telegram are mentioned in the description. Join my mentorship batch, invest in your learning, and you can definitely become a proficient and efficient trader. Also, if you want to join my premium Telegram signals channel, you can reach me out. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.